So I have a question. This dog right here, look at her back. Oh crap. I have to turn this around. Anyways. Okay, so one of my dogs has a fat leg or ankle. Oh, I'm so dogged. That's funny because I am dogged. I have 7 dogs. So one of my dogs has a fat ankle. I mean, I had to ice it for 20 minutes. I have a stuffy nose. Then I had to take a hand towel from obviously the linen closet, and then I had to wet it completely, then fold it in half lengthwise, roll it very tightly after soaking it, right, in water, and then putting it on a plate and putting it in the microwave and having to microwave it for half an hour. I mean, for a minute, so that when I take it out, I can wrap it around the ankle after I iced it for 20 minutes. So, needless to say, right? I called the vet and they told me that they can't see her, which really kind of pissed me off. And I got really stressed over it. So now I'm having a glass of wine over it. It's a Riesling and it's just like barefoot. But anyways, yeah, they can't see her till next Thursday. So in the meantime, my husband said I can ice it. I can, like I'm not even sleeping and I'm grinding my teeth. I'm so stressed over it. I can ice it. I can. So I gotta do 20 minutes of icing and then 20 minutes of, right, heat. Hence the hand towels folded in half lengthwise and rolled up. It's to deal with the swelling. She's been limping for a week or two, but I do remember checking her a couple of weeks ago to see like what was wrong with her, and like nothing was wrong. Like she wasn't, I guess she didn't respond, and I didn't call the vet, and now it's, I mean, I know what a broken leg, a broken bone looks like, and hers to me, it looks like a spiral, which just tells me that she has been repeatedly like stampeding on the same leg, or she has been favoring this particular, I don't know, I have no idea. I'm not a doctor, but yeah, this is really stressful. Because, I mean, it's not about the vet bill, which it always is about the vet bill. I have a millionaire friend that is very, like, strict when it comes to, like, dealings. And he's told me, many a times, it's always about the money. Like, when people have a fucking problem with something, it's always about the fucking money. And he's right. It's always, I'm not a millionaire, but, like, I'm going to take that from a millionaire. And I'm gonna go with he's right. He's right. It's always about the fucking money. So I'm stressed. And I can't believe that they can't fucking see my dog until another fucking week, right? Like next Thursday, that's like, it may as well be a fucking year, from now. So, like, for the last couple of weeks, I've just been kind of like locking her in the house with the dog door. They broke the dog door, by the way. So, if you guys don't know, I am a, TRAUMA survivor, and so I have a lot of dogs. This is my coping mechanism at life. You know, when life throws you lemons, open, your house to your local shelters, right? And so this is who I am. So, this is why I can't get my nails done every month because it costs $100, right? This is why I can't get designer clothes and I don't have designer bags or designer shoes, right? Because like every now and again I have to shell out a couple $1,000s for like a vet bill for one of my 7 dogs. And it's not an issue for me, right? I'd rather have pets than, the latest Birkin, but what have you? What can you do, you know? So I've been stalling on the business because I don't want to. So there's a method to my madness, right? And like I love these dogs and I want to keep them. I would never want to risk like getting like something happening to them. So, hence the idea of a nonprofit. So, um, I mean, yeah, like life goes on and it rears its ugly head at you, and sometimes you've got to make some choices. And right now, like, I'm not there yet, and I'm glad I'm not there yet. I'm not, I'm gonna bide my tongue. This is like a 10-year-old Moschino shirt, right? I mean, it's one of the nicest t shirts I have, right? It's not 10 years old, or it could be 10 years old. Um, so crazy. It's just a lot, you guys. It's a lot. So one of my dogs is basically has a broken ankle, and she could very well be in pain, and she can't be seen for another 7 days. And so, or wait, what's today? Saturday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So 5 days. She won't be seen for another 5 days, which makes me feel like that's so unacceptable in terms of like where I like stand right now, but like I can't be bothered. I just have to deal with it, right? Um, I should have a microphone on right now, but I don't, so you guys can hear all the traffic going on right now behind me. But at the end of the day, I just want you guys to know that I'm stressed out because one of my pups, because she's so rambunctious and a cattle dog and can't just walk out the dog door, she has to like freaking fly through it. Could potentially have a broken ankle, or it could just be sprained and swollen, which just means I have to keep my eye on it. It's kind of hot out here right now. It's like 85, maybe 90 degrees. So my phone's kind of getting hot, so I may have already received the message. No, I'm still on. So yeah, it's just been a really rough day. It's never good when your dogs get sick or have an issue. And this is what I'm dealing with right now. It's quite traumatic for me. I have a tendency to over catastrophize things, obviously, being a TRAUMA survivor, that the worst possible scenario could happen where my dog could be taken away from me if I can't, like, shell out the money for, like, the issue. And so, thank God I haven't reached the point where I have to like put up a PayPal or whatever, but like, trust me, I have one. Let me know what your thoughts are about that. Like, I'm truly legit, so it's complete nonprofit, so I don't have to declare anything unless it's over. I think they said $1,000. But I've never asked for anything. I was a single mom. And I never asked for anything. I never asked for anything. I always paid my way. I always worked my ass off through it. Hence why I have a YouTube channel now that allows me to like talk, endless, you know, endlessly if I want. So, yeah, just, I'm a little bit stressed. I wish it wasn't the case. I know my dog already is like 40 pounds overweight. She should weigh 40 pounds, and she weighs like 70 or 80, which is definitely not good for her ligaments. So, yeah, this is a diary vlog of Scout's condition right now. It's not good. The pandemic has not been kind to us in terms of like being able to walk her. When I first got her, my son used to take her out to like the Long Beach dog park beach that's right on the water, and he would just set her free, and she could run up and down the sand. But when I got her, I live out in the valley, and it's the last city in the valley, meaning the next town over is the mountains in Ventura County. So like there's nowhere to go here. I mean I could drive her to the beach, but there's no like the closest beach to me is Malibu, and like there's no dogs allowed on the beach there. So obviously being a female, like midlife, like you can never be too careful, so I have to deal with that, right? Yeah, I'm just a little bit overwhelmed, I guess, is what the best word to describe me right now is. I'm overwhelmed. I was recently looking into getting on a plane and going on a trip, but it looks like, I'm going to have to focus at home a little bit more and not like, just not take it personal, really. This is a part of life. Like, I chose to have these animals. And so this is part of what I have to deal with. I have to, like, seems to be the current motto for the week, grin and bear it. So that's what's going on. I'm a little bit perturbed, but what am I going to do? I'm going to go do a refill on one of my glasses of wine. I bought a big old bottle. I hadn't had one since I went to like the Menifee area. But it's a glorious, beautiful day. My neighbors, I think, were having a party. Yeah. Life goes on, It's been really rough, I guess, the week. My husband's finally putting in, somebody forgot to close the fridge. My husband's finally putting in the cabinets. As you can see, I don't have any cabinet doors right now. So they finally came in, and yeah, I'm a little bit freaking overwhelmed. What can I tell you? I want my dog to be well, and she's not right now, so that's tough. And if I continue to go outside, it's so hot, I have to like sit elsewhere because where I was sitting was totally so hot. So, shout out to the people if there are any. I say I have one like. Thank you for liking. Yeah. It's a tough one, but I'll let you go right now, and I hope you have a glorious week.